Deputy Speaker appeals to Naga students to demand their needs from Manipur government without fear and hesitation. Manipur holds National Lok Adalat. Adalat considers 974 cases in the state. Women vendors yet to fully occupy temporary market. They are likely to take their place after Yaosheng. ND26 Governors Cup Invitational Polo Tournament kicks off at Imphal Polo Ground. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime News and I'm Premi Thangjam with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Deputy Speaker M.K. Preso Simre today stated that Naga people living in the state should not air their opinion or grievances to neighboring states. Speaking at the Naga Mid 2016 organized by Naga Students Welfare Committee at the Centenary Hall of Manipur University, Preso Simre appealed to the Naga students and scholars to make any demand from the Manipur government without fear and hesitation, as the government is prepared to serve the needs and interests of all the communities living in the state.
At this moment, I appeal all the research scholars, university students, student leaders to come forward and to express and to demand your right without any fear, without any hesitation, because this is your state. Government of Manipur, headed by Honorable Chief Minister Sri Okram Ibobi Singh, is kind enough to do all the justice demanded by all sections of people.
Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Gaikangam said mutual cooperation among the people can only bring peace and prosperity in the state. He also said every policy and program must reflect unity, not sectarianism. Gaikangam maintained that every community must study its origin, history, culture and customs, but it should not hamper the peaceful coexistence of various communities settled in the state. Cultural performances and traditional fashion parade were the main highlights of the meet.
Prosperity, what the part of a habdo, Adugumba, me among individual among Natragana, community among or you have Taragati. Others community, others individualism, prosperity, that means equipment interdependent for the government. Amaga, Mateng Panaga, Apun the Sakando, La Pacanta, Yaifa Minava. Noy minaba adugum samas ma family ama individual amamam oirakani.
There might be reshuffle not only in the Ibobi government, but the president of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee might be replaced. According to highly placed source, the party's National General Secretary Narayan Swamy is likely to submit a report on the ministers who are not performing their duties to Congress President Sonia Gandhi on Monday. 13 dissident MLAs yesterday met Sonia Gandhi, Vice President Rahul Gandhi and Narayan Swamy in New Delhi. The sources said the change in the MPCC presidentship arose following the failure of the party to field Congress candidates in ADC elections in some districts and the defeat of the Congress in Thongju and Thangmaiban. As held in the rest of the country, Manipur State Legal Services Authority also organized the second installment of National Lok Adalat 2016. Several cases related to civil revenue, bank loan recovery and mobile traffic cases were settled during the Lok Adalat. Bearing Tamenglong and Senapati, the Lok Adalat took up cases in all courts in various districts of the state. The Adalat considered 974 cases in the state. They included 219 civil cases, 30 revenue cases, 264 bank cases and 461 traffic cases. And Member Secretary of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, MSLSA RK Memcha said the National Lok Adalat was held for quick, inexpensive and fair settlement of cases pending in the courts. She said Lok Adalat is for the people and decision taken during the Lok Adalat is final and there will no be appealed against the cases settled in the Lok Adalat.
Sidis the Yanakiba Hiba City, Equi Masiki Matakta, appeal Hiba Latre, revision Hiba Latre, Masina Aruibo Oigadorivani, Equi Yanindre Haina, Chatpa Yabanati, Lok Adalata Pamiba, Kambu Singsina, Koi Sapchana, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯅꯤꯃꯛꯀꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯇꯥꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯅꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯀꯦꯁꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯆꯪꯗꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯪꯗꯕ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯀꯨꯏꯅ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯌꯥꯅꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯣꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ.
3 mobile traffic courts are carrying out drives against those who violate traffic rules in different parts of Imphal city as a part of Lok Adalat. The drives are carried out in Mantri Pukri, Patso in Palace Gate. Cases were registered against those driving without license and helmet. 361 cases were registered in Imphal. U.S. Consul General Craig Holt on Friday visited the Mega Manipur School, the only parents-initiated school run and operated on not-for-profit basis, and interacted with the teachers and management. The school management briefed the consul on the uniqueness of the school. C.G. Craig, interacting with the teachers, lauded the idea of holistic education and urged them to use the opportunity to develop the state. He also invited the teachers to various exchange programs available with the U.S. governments. Craig also proposed sending exchange teachers from the U.S. to Mega Manipur School if the school was willing to host them for the betterment of the school. He was accompanied by officials of Kolkata Consulate. Parents' Day was celebrated today at Laijing Ningthau Government Junior High School. The celebration focused on the significance of parents' role in a student's life. The event was organized by the development committee formed by teachers and people living in the neighborhood of the school. Prizes were presented to the students, toppers from class 1 to 8 and best players. The school has 86 teachers. Parents who have supported the school were also honored at the event. An assistant teacher of the school said the development committee has made tireless efforts to save the school in the last 2 to 3 years. She said the committee has put up a fence around the school with the help of the people. As the school does not have a chowkidar, the teachers have hired one at Rs 3,000 a month and teachers are contributing to him. She said the government does not pay attention to provide proper infrastructure and basic amenities.
School se sidaruraba oirurabani adubu ngasi school sibugi development committee na semjaraga oja hetka khusam na chinjaraga kanna sakhonna bahona jabaga loinana satra singi masingju hengalakpa amasung school gi awada pa yengjanjaraga ngasi fencing tawjare school sibu mapung phaba school ama oire government gi site gi kana amutana kari wali kadauri haiba hangbiba laktaba je simdi oja ama oina kitang puning nusiba poi adagi school sigi chawkidar laitaba si sahi tara amu sure adagi akoi gi headmaster in charge when lazy oja head se kamham oina headmaster oina puhan binaba gomengi saita simasu haijari.
Committee for Social Transformation, an amalgamation of civil society organizations of Langol area today took out a rally against sale and abuse of drugs and other intoxicants in and around Langol area. The rally began from CJ Hospital Junction at 7 in the morning, covered every nook and corner of Langol. The rally is also chanted slogans such as "No to sales of intoxicants" and "Let's save youths." Information and Public Relations Secretary of the committee, Aking Gangmei, said sale of intoxicants in Langol area is alarmingly increasing, thereby rising the number of accidents and deaths. The rally was organized in view of prevailing situation in the state to save youths from indulging in drug abuses. Aking Gangmei added that sale and use of intoxicants are completely banned in Langol area from today. Mention may be made that the committee on March 3rd held a poster campaign against sale and use of intoxicants.
Nisa charuruga gari thaubada accident kyam thokpa accident kyam thoktana adigi uniform setlaga bender da changba aduga restaurant kyam linkhatna immorality adugumba anti social oiba activities myam chathabu uba masi singsi akhoi yengma ngamdre lup kaya si pulle harga committee for social information hana form tore Langol range na whatever liquor, drunkard, vendors, drugs peddlers, drugs consumers, aduga anti-social activities like opening restaurants without any documents, without any license from the government, all these things will be immediately banned within a short period.
Nupilal Complex and BT Park were cleaned and dustbins and sanitary items were placed as a part of week-long community service program organized by Dhanamanjuri College of Teachers Education, DMCTE, Imphal. Assistant Professor Dinesh K.H. said the program is being held to impart sense of social responsibility to the students of the college. He was of the view that if the government can assist financially, such program can bring positive changes in the minds of the students.
Nupilan complex itias ka sagon naraba duguma mafam am oi yengsen binaba mi masing leiragasu nomagi oina awat pa leibana adoga BT Park su du mangai aikoina kathen gi mayon da leiba itias ka sagon na maru oiba mafam oiragasu mi di adum phamba lakba adoga sengba natraga sitpa nalhan bagi sarukte nomagi daita loba mi masing hengalaktaba aikoina Imphal municipality natraga na kanagumba jaga kharna adum leiba adugi singdu yengmrakanda sadra satri oina lairik tam biring manungda leiba ke we sukhra da khoi so khoi gi sigum saruk singa se aikoina thakdang asi yaba ngami haina unnanabagi damakta aikoina si pangthok sabani
IG Assam Rifles South Major General V.S. Srinivas flagged off DGAR cycling expedition today at the headquarters of IGAR South at Mantripukri. The expedition was organized in connection with the 181st Racing Day of Assam Rifles, which falls on March 24th. This cycle expedition from Manipur, comprising of Assam Rifles unit under IGAR South, will be joined by the team from IGAR North at Kohima before they proceed towards headquarters of DGAR at Shillong, covering a total distance of 540 kilometers. CPIML Liberation Manipur State Committee has urged the Public Health Engineering Department to ensure regular water supply in Pungyar headquarter in Pungyar constituency in Ukhrul district to solve the problem facing by the people. The committee said if a water supply scheme is launched, the problem can be solved. Pungrayur Welfare Association Ukhrul is making efforts to build a Ukhrul house to help people from Ukhrul and other hill districts when they visit Imphal. A lottery will be held to collect fund for the said house. The sale of tickets for the lottery was launched today at Okram House in North AOC by President of Pungrayur Welfare Association Ukhrul, Premi Sangh. Assam Rifles today organized a free medical camp and lecture on cancer, causes and precaution in Moreh Ward number 7. People of the area were checked up at the medical camp and given medicines free of cost. (11 kV Lamlong feeder and TV feeder and 11 kV Mantripukri feeder and DMC feeder will be shut down on March 13 from 9 AM to 4 PM and 8 AM to 3 PM respectively. 11 kV Lamlong feeder will be shut down from 9 AM to 4 PM while 11 kV TV feeder will remain shut down from 1 PM to 4 PM on March 14 due to dismantling of electrical lines. The third foundation day of Hingminasi Harauna Thrift and Credit Cooperative Society Limited, Kongpal Khaidem Laikai, was celebrated today at Panchayat Hall in Porompat DC Complex. Speakers at the event expressed that it is high time the entrepreneurs in the state worked with commitment and made themselves stand on their own feet. The society honored 3 distinguished persons on the occasion. It's time for a small commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News.
Ministry of Urban Development, Government of India na state singa direction piri government offices laiba government building mek hey leising se musi lu nan bagi adugumba competition nama tau competition je March ke tarik amadagi horaga 35 phawga tawgadabni tarik 36 sida koige muda gi Manipur Urban Development Agency amasung municipality gi mioi mayam team chalaga semaga adumai tawna hariba moje mark pigni hariba adumasi am tibni ada public na su lakwa de employees na su sinaba toilet sing ba maruai na leba garbage ji kamai tawna dispose togi haibna singbasi ketang focus torpa attention pirakpasi yam afaba initiative ni koi mahu department tori sibu hariba.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime News. Women vendors of Quairamban Imam Market are yet to occupy their places to carry out their business at the temporary market inaugurated yesterday. Women vendors are likely to occupy the market shades only after Yaosung Festival. Work on the footpaths along the western wall of Johnstone Higher Secondary School and eastern fence of BT Park till the market shade is going on, as the temporary market shade is unlikely to accommodate about 2,000 women vendors. Another market shade is also under construction on the northern side of State Museum. Laborers engaged in the construction of the market sheds and toilet complex said it may take another 3 weeks to fully complete the construction. Sources added that women vendors do not want to create any hassle to Yaosheng buyers by shifting the market, and they are likely to occupy the temporary market shed after its completion. A committee named Consultative Committee on Cinema in Manipur has been constituted to resolve the problems facing the people involved in filmmaking in the state. The newly formed committee has appealed to the organizations which have imposed ban on the activities of Film Forum Manipur and those who are involved in the assault of film director Ipul Lup to clarify by the 17th of this month. The committee was constituted at a meeting of 48 civil society organizations at Manipur Press Club. Dr. Y. Mani Kuman has been elected convener of the committee. Stressing the role of films in the society, Dr. Y. Mani Kuman said the film is an important art which also contributes towards the promotion of the culture of the state. He also appealed for support to the persons involved in filmmaking. Manipur State Shumang Lila Council today condoled the death of Laishram Ongbi Taruni Bala, who sacrificed her life for Manipur art and culture, and Sumang Lila at a function held at Aiga Rajababu Mandop Hairangwaitong. People offered floral tributes at the portrait of Laishram Ongbi Taruni Bala, who passed away on March 4th. Taruni Bala established Taruni Bala Sangit Natya Kala Association for Dance, Song and Lila. Tonu Lajing Lembi, Man Bhajan, Hi Hon Badu Kanano, Krishna Avatar were some of the plays she acted in. She was also associated with renowned theatre groups such as Aryan Theatre, MDU and Rup Mahal Theatre. The 22nd Foundation Day of Meitei Council Moreh was celebrated today at its office. Leaders of various communities living in Moreh and representatives of women's organization and MSU Chandal District Committee Moreh branch took part in the event.
Leadership Makada Leva, Aiki, Association, support Unavida Amasum, Ahaki organization, Nasida, Ladiva, representatives, subordinates, executive members in Siga, decision of Alamatanda, and the farm constructed duty of the
Saroi Kangba, the traditional ritual performed on the first Saturday of the lunar month Lamta, was performed today in various parts of the valley today. Women folk of different localities in Imphal offered rice, vegetables and fruits to the local deities, praying for peace and prosperity. It is believed that the ritual drives away the evil spirits and brings about happiness among the people. Offerings were made today, the first Saturday of Lamta, at the shrine of Lining Thau Khangemba at Hairangwaithong Maibam Lekai. People coming from different parts of the state prayed at the historic shrine for peace and prosperity.
Timu laimu saroi ngaroi mayamna namu taibangda karigumba pataba tarotanaba yeletanaba koina ibido khagembada Bado Nahana Sarangaro Timulai Mukibu, Hodopidana, Tantopidana, Lamashida, English Panba, and I Kodong Tiva, Sena, Totanava, Bedoda, Koina Tongi Javani.
People also made offerings at Pantau Isai Konung at Wangkai Hizam Lairak on the first Saturday of Lamta. They prayed for tranquility and good fortune.
Timu Fatabagi Laimu Fatabagi Haidana, Haiton Katpa Segai to Gai Katpase. Sak amagi matungina tauroi si laigi lai punamak samana na khalaga isa sing timusu lai musu lai ne khalaga sahi kumja khuding maki pangthok pada lining thaugia thelepa tamjare ipa ipu pokpagi lamta thada tamjare lamta thangjagi na maroi manau tawda tamjare aduna matam laiba khibikta laigi makama aigi yumbugi makama migi makama asumna isa sa thausin pangasi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said his government will continue to push for reforms and his agenda for reform to transform is yet to be finished. Speaking on the second day of Advancing Asia Conference in New Delhi, the Prime Minister said India has dispelled the myth that democracy and rapid economic growth cannot coexist. This summit is hosted by the Government of India and the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Modi said entrepreneurship is also blooming following a series of steps we have taken. He said India has shown that a large and diverse country can be managed in a way that can promote economic growth and maintain social stability. Now some sports news. The 26th Governors Cup Invitational Polo Tournament kicked off today at Imphal Polo Ground. In the opening match of the tournament, Ibuthau Thangjing Polo Club Kongman trashed Chinkai Hunba Polo Club Kongpal 4-1. For the winners, M. Dorand and K.H. Tombi scored 2 goals each. The solitary goal for Chinkai Hunba Polo Club Kongpal was scored by L. Kokeshwar Works Minister Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar, Oripok MLA L. Nanda Kumar and Kashamtong MLA Eli Bomcha. Members of Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association were among those present in the event.
Manipurgi Puarida Ekabada Yaurava, Samudon Ayamba Haibana, Akwagi December Warida, Akwagi Pokmolodida, Madura Yaurava, Adu Matama Kalamani, Akwagi Sabulade, Akwagi Lake Debakati, Mati Semak Pamatanda, Kugi Sandava Devakinga, Yutopali Matanda, Nakinava, Langamana Matanda, Akwagi Sabul Lamingi. Mati atowa, madui apagi saurawa, madui contribution, madu apagi mudi malkangi.
Force Cricket Club Ketrigao beat Real Raipura Cricket Club Churachandpur by 165 runs in the 3rd MCA Plate Cricket Tournament organized by Manipur Cricket Association at Luang Pokpo Cricket Stadium, Luang Sangbam. Force Cricket Club Ketrigao batsman Saddam, who made 127 runs, was declared the man of the match. Ishu Wangkai will take on Naria Pakang Lakpa Sporting Association Ka Imphal tomorrow. Ending days of speculation and high drama, the Pakistan government gave the nod to its cricket teams to travel to India for the ICC World 2020. The men's and women's teams will arrive at New Delhi Airport either tonight or tomorrow. PCB Executive Committee Chairman Nazam Sethi said the Pakistan Interior Minister Chaudhry Nisar Khan had given the green signal based on assurances from West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee and Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar. Pakistan had insisted on a written assurance from the Indian government regarding the safety of their players. But Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju said he would not comment on any specific country or their demands, but added that if any team deserves special security, the Indian government would be happy to look into that. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Deputy Speaker appeals to Naga students to demand their needs from Manipur government without fear and hesitation. Manipur holds National Lok Adalat. Adalat considers 974 cases in the state. Women vendors yet to fully occupy temporary market. They are likely to take their place after Yaosham. And the 26th Governors Cup Invitational Polo Tournament kicks off at Imphal Polo Ground.